getting ready to do a crafting session. I've been wanting to do this for quite a while actually. I've got my coconut cream in my coffee and I'm ready to go. Okay, so what I wanted to do was, I want to use up book covers. I got lots of book covers. So I would like to just use them up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make collage strips. Just going to cut them long strips. I might cut them in half because it's going to be hard for you to see if I do really long ones. But this is a good way to use up some book covers. I don't like book covers. I take them off books all the time because I don't like them. But I feel like you could reuse them for something, so why not? I'm going to make some wide ones. I'm going to make different size ones. Like that's a wide one. That's a skinnier one. We'll make this one a little bit thinner. Like that. Yeah, so I'm just... It's going to rain in New England today, so I figured this is a good craft to do on a rainy afternoon. So I have 3 different strips. So I just have a bunch of different book covers from different books. So I want to use them up. This is also a great way for you to use up all kinds of like little bits of things, little scraps of things. I also took out some birds. These little birds, these would be perfect for this. Bigger birds, not so much, but these first 2 pages are little, so I'm going to keep those right where I can get them. I've got flowers, and in the back of the flowers, I don't know if I even showed you guys this, but I went ahead and I had shown that I had covered all the front ones with flowers. I went ahead and I did all the backs too. And I filled this whole book with flowers. So I think I'm good with flowers for a while. Don't think I need to be cutting them out anymore. I got tons of them. But there's a lot of little ones, and I think they would go perfect in something like this. I'm going to need my glue stick for sure. I'll put that right here. The other thing that I took out, so I'm going to keep everything right near me so I can just grab it if I need it. I have this beautiful Majestic stamp album that I got at a flea market. And it's just got tons of stamps in them from all different countries. I'm just going to grab this pile that's already like not in the book. So let me see if I find any more like that. I think this one's ready to fall out. Pretty cool looking stamps though. Yeah, somebody had a collection of, you know, cool stamps. Yep, I'm going to use those. Oh, look at black and white ones. I'm taking that page right out of there. I love black and white. I guess they're black and white underneath anyways. I guess they're all like that. But I love black and white, so I'll cut these up. I bought the book to cut up. So it'll be great. And if I see any I like, I'll cut them out. All right. Oh, and the other thing that I have, one more thing. Well, maybe 2. I got stamp pads and acrylic blocks because we're going to use some stamps. And I have a thing full of stamps that we can use. So this is going to be fun. This was that book that I showed the other day. These are all like borders and just a bunch of patterns. These things are great to use in these collage strips. So let's see if I can find a page. I'll just take one page out There's a CD here where you can print out, so doesn't matter if I use them, because if I want to and if I want more of them, I can just print them out on the computer. I know not everybody has a CD-ROM that you can attach to your computer, because people don't use discs on computers anymore, but I have one. My brother gave it to me and I'm like, yeah, I will use that. You can watch movies and stuff using it. All right, so what we're gonna do is, I think I'll just cut them in half. I think they'll be easier for you to see, because sometimes they get really long and out of control. So these are the ones that we're gonna do for right now. I'm sure I'll be doing this, more than one time. So what I might like to do is, once I'm done with this, I'm gonna get a container, and I want to keep all the things that I'm gonna use for collage strips and put them all in one box, so that if I want to do collage strips again, I spent the last hour going through the room trying to collect all the things that I need. I don't want to do that again. So I'm going to make my life easier, and I'm going to put it all in one place where I can get at it. I got some parchment paper just to protect the desk. All right, so let me see if I can show you an example. Do I have an example of collage strips? I do, right here. This is what we're aiming at. You could turn this way. Oh no, the flowers they are directional. So once you stamp them, they do go in one direction. So what you do is you just collage a bunch of papers on, and it looks like I used calendar. I used up this kind of paper, so it's fine. A lot of people use vellum. I wouldn't waste good vellum on doing something like this. So I'm going to keep these here as inspiration for me. I don't know if I'm going to use numbers, because numbers don't always go with the theme that you're working on. I want them to be kind of generic so that I can use them in anything I want to use them in. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is, I got to choose some backgrounds that I want to use. I have some words that I can use. I'll put those here. I have little frames that look cute on there. I'll put that here. And then these I thought would be perfect for this. So a lot of these, I haven't even opened these. So, and this desk is kind of cool. I never remember to do this, but you can pull a shelf out from the top of the desk, pull it out, right next to you, you've got a place to put things. Why I forgot about that, I don't know. But I'm going to start using it because it's more convenient than what I've been doing, which is a table on one side and a stool on the other. And I've got trays right next to me here. What am I doing? Okay, I'm going to put my ink right over there. I've never even used this ink pad. This is green. I had a black one the other day. How do you open this thing? I had a black one the other day. How do you even open this? What is going on? Oh, there it is. Let's hope it still has ink on it. It's, I've had it forever, but I've never used it. So we're going to try this out. See if it has ink in it. Oh, it does. Oh, the other thing I should have done is I should have put some gloves on, but you know what? Whatever. I'm going to get inky and sticky and everything else today. So you just randomly put some background on. Doesn't matter where it is or what it says or what it looks like. It's just background. Okay, so I like the green, but I have a bunch of other different colors. So what I think I want to do is I'm going to get up for a minute and grab some music paper. I have it on the back of my door. That's where I store all this stuff. Okay. See if I can get some of this paper. I don't think I need a ton of it, so. All right, so what else do I need? I also need, I have a pouch full of scraps that I want to use up. So this is a good scrap buster. it uses up inks that you haven't been using, papers that you don't use very often. It's got everything that you need. All right, so what you do is, I just rip them. I don't think I cut them. Did I? This is very old paper, so, and it looks like you want to keep some of the edges. So we'll just go ahead and stick that. And it doesn't matter where you stick any of this stuff, because you're going to cut them into cards. You'll have to excuse me. I'm still in my pajamas, but I just felt like I laid in bed. I had breakfast in bed. I watched some YouTube videos. Oh, I did go ahead and I chose my winner for my subscriber giveaway. Let's see. I should have something that I can stamp off. Let's see if I can find a piece of paper over here. I can just stamp off the ink pad. We're just going to clean it off, basically, is what you're doing. But then you can reuse that for something else later on. All right, so that's a good start. I'll put that off to the side. And I'm going to do some more. What you do is you do 3 or 4 of the same thing each time you do it. And let's see, like, I'll just go ahead. Now, see, that just got, the ink just bled, but doesn't matter. Probably going to be covered. You end up covering up most of this stuff anyways. I don't want a lot of white on the edge. So now I need to get some for the other side. So I'm going to tear some on this side. And you just go ahead and glue away. So this is just a stamping, gluing activity. Yep. And it really doesn't matter how you do it. And it doesn't matter, like, the shape of it. It doesn't matter. This is one of those crafts where it's just fun, and you come out with something different every time you do it, which is also fun. So we're going to get gluey today. All right, so, and you can let it hang out over the side and trim it later if you want to. All right. Okay, so we have some music. I might put a little bit more over here. Why, this stuff is really old. Okay, I think what I need is a glue page, because I don't want to glue on my parchment paper, because everything's going to stick to it after a while. So let's grab these. I want to use up. These are just from a calendar. All right, so this is a good start. Let's see. Let's look at what we have here. We just have like random pieces of paper. So I have some of this green, and it has some pretty lace on it, so I might just tear that. We'll tear a few different ones. So what you're doing is just spreading the design out. And you just kind of fill in different spots. I'll place them and then I'll glue them. Okay, so I'm just placing them around. This is pretty like this. I'm going to move it in a little. It doesn't have to be right against that. So let's go ahead and glue these pieces down. What you're doing, you're building on top of what you've already put on. So that's nice. Some people ink the pieces. I'm not going to do that. First person I ever saw do this was Gail Augustinelli. And the second person I saw doing this was Joey Defee. I love her channel. She does some very unique journals. She has a very unique style. that I haven't seen anyone else do. It's very cool. All right, so like I said, these never come out the same. They're always different. Okay, we definitely need something over here. If you look at it, you kind of, you're trying to meander down the page. So there's another one. I can put it up a little bit so that it's not exactly across from that one. I'll do that up a little bit. Okay, let's see what else we have. Okay, black and white works really good. Also, I want to look and see what other kind of, I have some, these are like postage stamps. That would be kind of cool looking if I can open the package. Some of these packages are like ridiculous. Sorry for the noise. It is what it is. I'll put that over to the side so you don't get a huge glare. So this one, that'll be coming up soon. We won't be doing that just yet. I still need some more background. Let's look at this, the other stamps that I have. Where did I do with them? Oh, they're right in front of me here. Okay, let's see. Like, these are kind of cool. So I'll just leave these for when we're ready to start, like, decorating. Yeah, we'll just keep them off to the side. Okay, so here we are so far. Now, let me look at what we had. Okay, there's different. Now, I could have used some kind of a paper and just glued it on the whole thing before I started doing this. But that's fine. Let's see, what else do I have? These are what I want to use. These are beautiful. Let's see. And they do not have to be cut. You just tear them. And then you tear them in half. Because what you're going to do is you can put some going this way. And it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't really matter if it hangs over. You can trim it up later. I love black and white, so I like to incorporate that in lots of things that I do. Just thought it might be fun today to do something. I guess that'll be fine right on the bottom. And you got to think, you're probably going to cut this into 3. So you have to think about where that might fall on your page. Or on your strip, so that you can cut it later. So here's some more. Let's see. I like that. See, that's probably, I'm going to cut it there. I'll cut it there. All right, we need more for up top. Let's see, what do I got? That's too bold. Let's look at the back. Oh, yes, here we go. And like I said, you're going to end up tearing it anyways. And if you like tearing paper, this is a fun activity. Okay. I'm going to glue that there. Oh, look at the back. I might like that even better. I mean, like I said, there's tons in this book. Let's see, let's put that one there. What else do we have? Oh, here's a nice one. Let's do another one down here. Right there. This is getting sticky already. Oh, so I was saying that I went ahead and I picked my subscriber that won the giveaway today, and I emailed her, asked her if she could give me her mailing address. I let her know she won, and then asked her if she could give me her mailing address so I can send out her prize. So I have to wait for that. I can't announce to anybody anything until I get that permission from her to use her name and all that. So, all right, let's see. I did want to look and see if I had any more background. Let's see, what did I use for background? Well, I'm not seeing what I'm looking for, but that's all right. Okay, so I have other colors. Let's see. This is cool. It's a key. And you don't have to make your images perfect either. If they don't come out perfect, that's fine. I have another key here. I don't have to use the same stamp. They're kind of like the same theme though. That's kind of cool. I think I'll use this one again. Whoa. Oh yeah, that's nice. I like that. All right, where's my page to stamp off? Right over here. And I think I need to put this on a flat surface. Yep. There we go. I can just put that right back where it was. And sometimes these pages that you stamp off look really cool. All right, so I have a little corner thing. I've never used these. These are brand new stamps. It was like a Celtic stamp set. I love anything Celtic. I am like 3/4 Irish. My mother was 100%. My father was probably 65% or something like that. I don't know the exact percentages, but he was, he was also, I think he was also French Canadian. And my mother was 100% Irish. She was called Black Irish. I don't know if you've ever heard that before. She had black hair and gray eyes. She was stunning when she was young. All right, let's see what else we have here. I took after my dad with the bright blue eyes, the light skin. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, I like that. I feel like I need another stamp, though, that's like a, how about a botanical stamp? That might be nice. See, look at, I've never even used some of these stamps. This is ridiculous. That's why I wanted to break them out. It's a good way to use things that you haven't used either before or in a long time. Yeah, see, if you don't use your craft supplies, they start to act weird and they don't perform the way they're supposed to. So I'm going to put this on an acrylic block. And let's see what I want to do a different color. Where's the cover? Oh, here it is. These are just little, I have a ton of these little ink pads. And I don't even use them. So it's like, come on, start using some of your stuff. I'm getting more organized, so it wasn't as hard to find the things that I was looking for as it used to be, because I never knew where anything was. All right, let's keep this out, because you know you're going to be doing at least 3. You usually do like 3 of everything you're doing. So we just press that down. Doesn't have to be a perfect image, like I said. Ooh, that's pretty. I don't want them all to be the same, though. That's the other thing. Here, look at... Oh, I have a dragonfly. Let's see if we get a block that will fit that. There we go. I do like that color, though, so I'm going to go ahead, ink it up. Yeah, this ink is fine. I got to use this stuff, though. This is kind of ridiculous. I'm going to put him off at an angle. Oh, very pretty. Like it. I like it. All right, what's my stamp off page? Okay. I'll just put him off to the side. I'm going to stamp that off. Well, that's pretty. Okay, so let's see what else we want to use. All right. Oh, I'm going to look through my stamps. Oh, here's another background thing that I was looking for. Let's see, do we have another color? We have a brown here. This one's like getting dried out, so that one's not going to work. Let's see, how about this one? It's going to be very faint, I think. Oh, this one's getting dried out too. Oh, I got to fill those. All right, try one more. Let's see. Oh, and look what I have here. Oh, that's a green one. I was looking for my brand new black one. Can't find it. I'm sure I'll find it once I start cleaning up. Let's see what happens here. I don't even know what this is. It just looks like somebody's writing. Okay. Oh, look it. I love it. It's like an amber color. That's nice. I'll get some going here. What you want to do is you're trying to fill up these spots. Put a little there. Yeah, that's good. Stamp it off. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Okay, the other thing I wanted to do was to glue some stamps on. Ooh, that has a little blue on it, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to... This one has Queen Elizabeth on it. I'm going to put her right there. Is that Queen Elizabeth? It says the Bahamas. My husband and I, we went on our honeymoon 35 years ago to the Bahamas. And then 5 years ago, we took my daughter and her fiance at the time. They came with us and we went back to the Bahamas to celebrate our 30th wedding anniversary. It was great. I don't think we'll be going back to the Bahamas again, though. We want to try someplace different. All right, so we want to use 3 stamps. Like I said, we're trying to do things in 3s. Oh, what's that one say? They're so small I can't even read half of them. Let's see. I just want to use them. I mean, they're sitting on the shelf of a flea market. And nobody's going to, nobody's even looking at them. I think I got that one upside down. And I think these are just like generic stamps. The people that do the flea markets, they're smart enough to know that they need to go through all their stuff. Because if there's anything valuable, they make sure they get it. Because, they don't want to be giving away valuable things to people. All right, so where we're going to cut here, we're going to cut there. This one can go there. All right, so now that makes me want to use these postage stamps. Let's just, where's that? I have a little one, yeah. This is like the first time I've used a lot of these things. This is crazy. All right, I think I want black. Do I have a black one? I have a little one. I think it's black. Oh, it is. Good. Either that or it's dark gray. Doesn't matter. Okay. Just think it'll be kind of cool. All right, where am I going to put that? Right there. Oh, it's upside down. Oh, well, doesn't matter. Who cares? Let's see. Is it up? It's right now. And when you cut it, you can cut part of it off. It doesn't matter. This says Washington, D.C. on it. All right, let's see. I think I'll use a different one. I'm going to do it off to the side like that. See, you do it. That looks kind of cool too, right? Yes. We'll do one more. Okay. Stamp it off. Put the cover on these because they dry out. All right, so now we need like a focal point. This is where birds and butterflies and flowers come in. Let's put this right there. Put that over there. We'll keep these stamps because we're going to be doing more than one of these. So let's see. What was I doing? Focal points. Okay, here we go. I've got birds. Little birds. These are kind of cool. All you do with these is, look, they pop right off because I only used a little bit of glue on them. to keep them on that shiny paper, because then I can fill it back up again once I use the birds. I'm trying to see where I want him. I think I want him right there. Make sure he's down. These are just little birds out of books. Oh, look at that one. Oh, I love it. I might put some flowers too, because, you know. This is perfect for me because I love to go overboard with design. So, this is great. Okay. I think I'll put him here because I don't want to lose the heart-shaped key. Now, if you see anything coming up, get your glitter glue out, because it's got a tiny point on it, and you can just, if it's coming out, is it? I think I'm going to need a pin for this. I am. I do have pins right in front of me, so let's grab a pin. Put that in there. Still haven't found my applique pins. I hope I do. Okay. Yep, it came right out. Okay. Cover up your glue so it doesn't close. Okay. So, what did I do? Okay, I glued that down. This needs something else. Let's see. I have... Where are the flowers? I feel like we need to add a little bit of color. All right. Boy, we are having a messy crafting session today, that's for sure. All right, let's see. This one is pretty. Look at it. It's got multiple colors on it. I don't know. Hold on. Ooh, this is sliding all over the place. Where do I want this? I think I need a bigger flower here. Let's see. What do I need? I've got so many flowers. It's ridiculous. I want something with some green in it. Ooh, this one's pretty. I think I like this one. Some of them I put too much glue, I think, because look, that should pop off and it's not. Oh, that's because it's actually glued to paper. Okay, stop sliding on me here. All right, where's my strip? Okay, ooh, look. I don't think that one even needs a, it doesn't need a bird. I'm going to go around the edges, though, of this one. Because I feel like you need to define the edges. It's getting a little bit lost on the page. And I could even go bigger. Maybe I will. This one can maybe go. That one can go there. I want something bigger. Let's see what we have. All right. Let's see what we got. Oh boy, I used too much glue on these. Why did I do that? Look at, oh, here it is. Look at this. That's pretty. I might, oh, I wish I had tucked it under there, but that's okay. So I think I'm going to go ahead and, where's my, there it is. It looks like one of the stamps. I've got stuff all around me right now. It's okay. It's fun. I'm having fun in my pajamas. Sometimes I like to craft in my PJs. It's just relaxing me. Yesterday, it was a fantastic day. I had my daughter-in-law bring the two boys, and my daughter brought my granddaughter. They played with each other all morning. It was so much fun. They played together for like 4 hours. They had a blast. I had all the toys everywhere. That's another thing I have to do this afternoon after I finish crafting is I need to organize the toys in the closet in the craft room because I kind of had a little avalanche yesterday because I have so many toys for them. I think I've been going a little overboard with that. Let's see. Where do I want this? I think I want that right there. And yeah, you're going to hide some of the other things that are underneath, but it doesn't really matter. It's collage. Let's see, I don't want to hide that key. I'm not crazy about that one, but I do need, let's see. What do we got? Blue. I think I want something in blue. Ooh. Here we go. If I can get it off. Oh, yeah, I am ripping the thing. Okay. I think this one might be nice. I'm trying to see where I want it. I think right there. Again, I'm going to ink around it. If I can find my, there it is. I keep moving it. All right. Just going to go around the edges. You don't need to cover the whole thing with ink. Just defines the edge a little bit. Yes, I'm excited. I was able to pick a subscriber for my giveaway. I used one of those. What I did was I assigned a number to each person that I could see on my subscriber list. And then I used one of those number generator apps. And you just put 1 through however many subscribers it was. And then you let it generate a number. And it came up with the number. And I looked that number up and I found the subscriber. And I let her know that she won. It was easier than the last time. What I did was I wrote everybody's name down, cut them all out, put them in a bowl, and I pulled somebody out of the bowl, and that's how they won last time. But this, I thought, somebody mentioned to me, why don't you just use a number generator? And I'm like, oh, what is that? And then they told me, and I'm like, that's what I'm going to do. All right, so these are pretty. So I want to show you what you do with them once you make them. You can just trim off that. And then I'm just going to cut them. There's one. And you can kind of tell by the way you set the design up where you can cut them. So now what I'm going to do is, I just love that. Look at that. You just go around and ink it up a little bit. It kind of just brings everything together when you ink, I think. Yeah. Wow, look at that. See, then you just cover the back and you got yourself a journal card. So there's one. Now this is a little square one. Sometimes you need a little square. It doesn't have to be perfectly straight. Maybe I won't even bother with that. Looks a little bit more organic when you do it that way. Everything doesn't have to be perfectly straight, you know. I used to think everything had to be perfectly straight, but not anymore. And look at how pretty that is. Even though that stamp is upside down, doesn't matter. Looks kind of cool. Let's see. I wish I had a card or something. Let me see what I have in here. You just take a piece of paper, and if you just put it on there, glue it, maybe round the corners, and you've got a journal card. So easy. And any different colors, it will make it look different. Let's get a different color. Let's see. Look, I have a pink and a blue. Let's see the difference. Get the blue. Oh, that looks pretty. Picks up the blue on the bird. And then you could do pink. Picks up some of the pink stamping on there. So that's kind of cool, huh? All right. I'll keep these out in case we want to test again. I am going to have some of my my delicious coffee. I hope everybody's... Oh, I gotta move my paper. It's getting too close to the warmer there. Okay, so we did those. Oh, this one, I think I will trim that up a little bit because, oh, that's cockeyed. You don't want it like that. Let's just straight, I don't want to cut the top of the flower though. Oh, I gotta catch that. That's cool. I think I can trim this up just a little so it doesn't look so wonky. I love it. Okay, where's my inker? There it is. Okay, ink it up a little bit. Wow, that's pretty too. Let's see. I think that might look nice on a pink one. Look at that. See? There's a journal card for you right there. I love the collage. I was very intimidated by collage for some reason when I first started doing this. I didn't think that I could, you know, make it look right and all that, but you got to give up the perfectionism. I'm telling you, it's hard to craft when you think everything has to be perfect. All right, so now I have to get out a baby wipe because my finger is literally stuck to the plastic bag in my trash. Oh boy. Okay, so got some wipes. Oh, it's starting to get dark. It's gonna rain this afternoon. Oh boy. These things are such a pain. Okay, here we go. Baby wipes. Oh, gotta wipe some of this off of me. I'm getting so gluey. But that's what happens when you're crafting. You get gluey and you get inky. But it's fun. All right, so I had my my older grandson is almost 4, and I showed him my new craft cabinet behind me. I'll have to show you guys at some point. And we made it so that there's a pull-out desk in it. He goes, Nana, that's my desk. And I'm like, if you want it to be, it can be your desk. He sat in here. I gave him some crafts to do. And he sat in here. I mean, I sat with him for a while, but then he's like, you know what, Nana, I'm fine. You can go in the other room. I'm crafting. I'm like, okay. He just did great. He just worked on what I gave him. And he was playing with my threads. He likes all the different colors, so he was stacking them up and he was matching them, and he was having a ball. And here's another one. So I'm going to cut this off because that's useless. And then look, I have a scrap here. So what I want to do though is I had filled this up with like stamps that I'm going to use on a regular basis. So there's one in here that I want to get out, but it's kind of hard to get out. I don't know. It's like the same size as the hole I put it in. I don't know if it's going to be stuck in there or what. Oh, gosh. That was not smart to put that in like that. It fits in there way too close. So I guess I can't use that one then. That's too bad. All right, we'll just go ahead and see what else we have that we can use. We'll look in here. Excuse the noise. Oh, and the other thing that you can put on these is I have stickers and things. Oh, here's a music background one. I have these things. They look like fake wax melts. Those would be great on there. Sorry for the glare. But we have stickers, so we can use these stickers as focal points. So maybe that's what we'll do with these next 3 that we do. And then I just have some random things that I want to use up. Why not use them? There's some other stamps. So I'm going to use this one. It hasn't even been used, has it? Nope. Maybe. I don't know. I can't tell. And it's already on like a piece of plastic, so I'm just going to use it the way it is. I think I have used this one before. Let's see. What color do we like? I think I'm going to use the black. Oh yeah, this still has a lot of ink in it. But, you know, they get dried out and then they're useless, so why not use them up? I'm keeping this right here so I don't forget to use it. All right, so you're thinking of threes. Remember, when you do this, that's what I do. I mean, you can do it any way you want. It just works for me. Oh, that's a beautiful stamp. I love that one. Okay. All right, let's do that again. We're going to do some off to the side. Oh, that one got mushed. It's because this is slippery paper. But, like I said, I just want to use this stuff up. I mean, nobody's going to know what's on it, what it's on, once you use it, you know, because you're covering most of it up. I'll do one more here. And it can be, like, faded. That's cool, too. Yep, that's fine. Oh, might as well use it right there. Okay. Oh, that's good. I like that it's already, like, covered a lot. I always love to use music paper. And this already has music on there, though. I don't know. We'll see. Not really planning anything here. Just doing. Just thought this would be nice somewhere. Why don't we wait until we see what we put on here? All right, I'm going to look at my scraps again. I just have a bag that I've been throwing scraps in. I don't want to keep more than what I can store. So I'm not keeping big, giant bins of scraps. I'm going to keep a small pouch, a medium pouch, and a large pouch. And that's about it. I'm not going to keep saving stuff because then you start drowning in paper. So this one, I'm going to have some colors. And this is just how I do it. Put one on the bottom there. I hope you can see what I'm doing. And it doesn't matter if it goes over. You can cut part of that off. It doesn't matter. Just do a small piece for up top there. So this helps you to get going with the design, is just slap some pieces down. All right, so let's start gluing. My glue page is snuck underneath. There we go. Okay, this is getting gluey. Let's do this. So I hope everybody's having a nice weekend so far. We don't have much planned. My husband's working on his car. He's actually waiting for a part to come from UPS. He's not happy that he thought it would have came by now. He's thinking he should have went and picked it up instead of having them deliver, but he didn't know it was going to be UPS. He thought it was going to be like a local company delivering it, but that's not the case. And they told him it won't be there until between 2 and 6. He's like, what? Taking up my whole day waiting. He's doing some other stuff too, but he's a little frustrated. I'll put this one down a little bit. And slide it over. And it doesn't even matter that it's getting some ink from my fingers on it. It doesn't matter at all. That's what I love about doing this. There's some glue, extra glue. I'm just going to transfer it onto that. And this is just a great way to use up scraps and have a scrap busting session. All right, so I feel like I could go in the corner there. I'll get some more of these black and whites, and that just to tie it all together. I feel like that would go good there. You can leave the edges up a little bit, and I think that's what I'm going to start doing so that you can tuck some of your collage underneath. Wow, this paper is so thin. See now, you can tuck that underneath. That's what I'll do. This is so brittle, but I can get it under there. There. Beautiful. See now, I'll just spread that design out. I'll just keep going down the page with it. Oops, this is getting super gluey already. This glue stick, I don't know why it's so... It's like making a mess everywhere. This usually happens to me in the summertime, not now, so I don't know what's going on with that. I'm just gonna, let's see. It goes this way. Let's do the same thing here. Should have left those edges up because I like to tuck it in. Beautiful. All right, let's get some more. Need some going that way. I might want to cut this with a scissor so that I can put it on the straight edge there. And now the rest I'll just rip. Because you are ripping. We'll rip the whole thing, take off that excess. And then I'm going to rip it in half so I can use one piece here. Oh, this one. See, this wants to go on the edge. Let's try to get that under there. Oh, good. All right. It was so nice having my grandkids over yesterday. My heart was so full. Just watching them all interacting together, and the two younger ones are closer in age, and it's just so cute. And then my older grandson he's kind of herding them around. He's like, oh, everybody out. Get out of Nana's get out of Nana's bathroom, or get out of Nana's bedroom. You guys, come on out here and play. He was so cute. My husband, this is funny. My husband, he cut a hole in the bedroom door because the cat kept waking us up at night and wanting to get in, wanting to get out, like all night long. It was driving us insane. I said, you have to put a cat door. We had one in our other house. Put a little cat hole there for him so he can get in and out, and he won't bother us anymore. And guess what? He hasn't. I don't even hear him coming in and out at all anymore. Well, what do you think the kids did yesterday? My granddaughter said, I see a hole. I think I'll climb through it. They all started climbing through it, and they all fit. I couldn't believe it. Because we have a cat that's like 20 pounds, so he's a fat boy. And all the kids are like 20-something pounds, so they could actually just, they all went through the hole. It was hilarious. All right, so we need to add some color here. Where's, let's see, I need a stamp. Let's see what kind of stamps we have. I've got that botanical one. Let's put some little, these are little, I'm sorry, I'm probably out of frame here. I'm not really thinking that's what it is. Okay, let's find, oh boy, my craft room is a disaster area right now. Ink that off. Okay, we'll put that away later. I'm not going to worry about them now. Okay, we'll put this on. I think I have, oh, I'm not going to be able to get at it. So we'll just go ahead and use this color here. I don't want everything to be the same color anyway, so. These are just little butterflies. I think those will look pretty. Oh, yeah. Let's see. These are going to go right there. there. Cute. All right, let's stamp it off. Yep, okay. Take that off, put it over here. Like I said, I'll clean everything up later afterwards. I think I want to try this set. I've never used it. It's, let's see, who's it from? I can't even read that. Incamundo, it says. Okay. All right, so I've never heard of that brand before, but hey, I got it for what? I can't even see what that says, like 97 cents, so it's okay. Let's see, these are cool. I always save the packaging too, because you can make journal cards out of those. Let's see, this is some cool background stuff. There we go, let's try this. I am making such a mess. Wow, these are really strong. Oh my God, they're like, oh, good Lord. Whew, that one was hard to get off. Here's my ink block. Oh, this one fits on there like perfectly. All right, I think I want this black. Oh, we better cover that. All right, here we go. Let's get this off the desk. All right, let's try black. Oh, this is a pretty one. I like this one. This could be one that you like put it off to the side. You don't do the whole thing. And then then you can do the whole thing too if you want. And it just got some on there, but it doesn't matter. Let's do this one right there. Oh, I love that one. This is very cool, actually. Do one right here. Oh, it's sideways. I don't think it matters. Very cool. All right, where's that stamp off page? Okay. All right, we'll take that one off. What else do we want to do? I'm getting ink everywhere. All right. Let's see. Let's take a look at one of our other ones. See, I have flowers, a lot of different colored papers. So, I've got tons of paper in this drawer right here, and I think I'm gonna grab out a few pieces of paper that we can use for collage. I'm just trying to use this paper up. There's a nice yellow. There's a white one up. We don't want white. How about some purple? There we go. All right, so we need some more colors. And they don't have to be straight on the side. I can tear it a little bit. And we're just going to add it in. See if I can find a clean spot on this thing. Oof. Oh, let's try this. My glue, I don't know what's happening. All right, let's try this. This one can go on top. It doesn't have to go. Let's do it right here. Yep. Great. Okay, that adds some nice color. I think we're just going to add a little of each one, purple and yellow. Here we got purples and greens on that one. And then the focal point will be easier to find because, let's see, trying to see where I want this. I can go under there again, and I don't want it to, I don't like that on the top. So let's do that. Okay, we'll just put that underneath. You don't want the top lining up with the top of that one. And now we can go ahead with the art glue on this side and just glue it down. pin is so, I mean, this tip is so fine. It's hard to get the pin in. All right, let's see. I need some more coffee. That coffee warmer is working. Let's see what I have in here. I just found a little bag of goodies. Sometimes it looks really cool to have like part of a frame on there, down here. Look at that. I think I'm gonna rip it a little bit so it's not so symmetrical, whatever. Yeah, that looks good. I'm gonna glue that down. Where's the other half? Okay, so that's too big, so we're gonna rip that down a little bit. Take off that corner. Oh, I like it. Is that sticking down? Trying to see where it would look the best. Like right there. Right in between those two colors. And it doesn't have to be right up against there like that. It's fine. It's collage, so collaging is just everything and anything just crammed together. Look at, I even used like a bunch of straight pieces and stuff too. This one will go there. Okay. Nice, okay. I think we need some more purple up there. Let's see. Like down the bottom. And this defines where you're going to cut it too, which is kind of nice. It can be off to the side. Let's see if it's straight. And that way when you cut it, it'll be straight. I'll bring it down a little bit more because then that'll be the top of that one. Okay, and that's, see? Yep, beauty. Okay, I can just use this little scrap up. I gotta remember to start saving my little scraps that I throw in the trash because they work great for this kind of thing. I just don't want to get inundated with scraps of paper, you know? Let's see where we could put this one. Oh, yeah. There we go. Very nice. All right, let's see if we can find a focal point now that would look good. This one, I need it there. This one can go up there, and then that one's going to be right there. So I need some short, stubby. Oh, that's birds. I don't want birds. I think I want flowers. What did I do with the flowers? Oh, gosh. Let's see. Oh, right here. Right next to me. Open your eyes. Okay. This is the book I'm looking at, just in case you're looking, I mean, you're wondering what I'm doing. See, I want something that's like this. Kind of wide. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I might be able to salvage this. Let's see. I don't want to lose. Actually, I don't think I need the green, or I could put it underneath. I could put it under. You know, sticking out like that. Yeah, I think I will. All right, let's do it. Okay. It's nice to use up some of this stuff. This needs some art glitter glue because this is cardstock and it's not wanting to. Everything else is like thin paper. But this stuff, oh gosh, look at that glue coming out. All right, so that's going right there, which is good because there was a bunch of, might even put it over a little more. And then put the leaf coming out over here underneath. Yep. Stay down. All right. That way I don't lose the leaf. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It's fine. We're just going to tuck it under. So it, looks like it's part of it. I'm so sticky. Everything is sticking to me right now. It's fine. It's fine. All right, so what else can we do? I feel like it needs something across there. Oh, my fingers are... Let's get some of this going. It definitely needs... I feel like it needs, like... I know. I just thought of something that might work. All right, let me get some of this off of me because it's getting impossible to work now. Let's see if I can find... Let's get this out of here. That doesn't even belong in there. I have this little thing of words and flowers and butter and bees and look at this. Here's one that says, be grateful. I'm going to use some of these. I never use these. Let's see. Here's one that says, well, we got to get focal points on those, but live simply and then dream big. There we go. We're going to use those. Why not? I cut those out. Actually, I stamped them, cut them all out. They've been sitting in the thing for, I don't know, forever. There's a few of them that are kind of, I don't know, I over inked them and they don't look good, so I'll throw those out. But hey, look at that piece. That's going down. I think I have some extra glue that I can, whoa. It's not a video if I haven't dropped something. It's just always the way it is. All right, which way did I don't know which way I've never read music before, so I don't know. I think that's the right way. Okay, so we need something down here, but let's go ahead and get this on there. I love that. Something's sticking up right there. I really like that. Okay, move over, flowers. You're crowding me. All right. And I just went ahead and glued these things onto just some scrap paper. But look at how pretty that looks. Just got to hold it down for a minute so that the glue takes. And if it doesn't, put a little glue under there. And then, let's see, do I have... I'm running out of tissues over here. It's all right. Press it down, wipe it up. Oh, I love that one. That's so cool. All right. So now we need to find another flower for there. What do we have? Or we could do a butterfly or something. Let's see. I've got some butterflies in this book. They're mixed in though. It's hard to find them. So you got to look through. I mean, you can even take a piece like this and glue it right on there. Or right here. Nope, I think I like it right there. And let's see what else we have. Let's see. Ooh, I kind of like this. This could go like this and then dream big right there. I think I'll ink around that. I think I'm going to ink that one too. These are so much fun. I mean, as I'm doing this, I'm thinking about all these other things that I'm thinking that I could use. I'll leave this upside down. It's easier to take it on and off. Oh, look at this. All right, here we go. Let's glue. Got my scraps going. Oh, and I never even did anything with those. I want to do something with the... Look at this pretty polka dots. Could go across the bottom. And then that could go here. And then this goes off to the side. Beauty. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. Stupid glue stick. You're working against me here. All right, I love that. I can just see it as a journal card. All right. And they can be pockets. They don't have to be journal cards. Actually, I'm going to move this up this way because there's a bunch of smeared ink I don't like. This one I'm going to put on with some art glitter glue because this is cardstock. I have this grandmother at the program that I work at. She gives me all kinds of crafting supplies. She gave me a ton of these polka dots. And I love them. I use these in my flip-flop journals all the time. I love them. All right, let's see. Are there any more of those? Let's see. I know I had more somewhere. I'm always afraid I'm going to knock this thing over and all of those words are going to come flying out. No, I thought I had more. But I also want to look at some of the stuff that I... Let's see. I was looking for a butterfly, wasn't I? Maybe I'll use one of these. I'm going to put this off to the side so I don't knock it over. Yeah, okay. I don't think I'm going to use that. I'm thinking... Ooh, look at this one. Or even this one. All right, that's getting some art glitter. I love that. Okay. Oh, this one goes this way, which is even better. That's going right there. I could have sworn I had more of those polka dots, but I don't know where they are now, so let's put this away. Okay, put those off to the side, put these off to the side. I've got a craft avalanche going on here. It's okay. All right, let's see. That one looks good. I still have to put the word. Where'd the word go? All right. I think... Wait, that's not my glue page. What happened? I think I need a new glue page. That other one was... These are ones that I've already been using. I let them dry and I'll use them again. I'm not going to keep all of these. These are just from an old calendar that I used. Well, it wasn't an old calendar. It was a calendar I used for my nautical journal. And this is what was left over. Yeah, this really feels like it needs something. Right there. Live simply. Now this one needs to move down a little bit. Uh-oh. It feels like this needs a little bit of... Where'd my glue stick go here? Little glue right there. And then this, we got to move it. Because it's interfering where I'm going to cut. Got a little extra piece there. Oh, we don't need it at that severe of an angle. All right. Ooh, I really like these. I wondered if a bird could go somewhere. Yep. Let's see. He's going right there. Okay, what else do we got? Another little bird. Where's he going? In the corner. You got any more? Oh, this one has a nest. I don't think I have room, do I? Maybe. I think this one might go right here because there's like a spot on that card that didn't look right. Oh, I love this. All right, this is coming up. So I just got to hit it with a little glue stick. And you'll have to excuse my hands. This is what happens when you're crafting and you're having fun. This is so much fun. I could sit here and do this for hours. All right, let's have some more. I can't believe that little coffee warmer that my husband got me for Christmas really works. All right, okay. Wow, this is like the messiest my desk has been in a long time. But let's make sure I'm at the correct there where I want to be. I want to be right there. Now look at that. And I'll trim that off just to straighten it out a little bit. That's beautiful. Little nature one. This is nice. We'll go right here. I could even take a little bit more off of that. Let's make sure everything's stuck down. I feel like this one could use something. What do we got? I'm going to try one of these. These are from Crafter's Square. Never used them. I've had them for I don't know how long. Let's see what color. Like, I feel like this says thank you though. Oh, they have words on them. Well, I don't want to say thank you, but it says love. Dream big and love. How's that? All right, put that away. These are pretty sticky, so I'm just going to put that right there in the corner. Oh, I love that. Okay, I'm going to ink around the edges. I really like this. I definitely think that inking, when you do collage, really brings the whole thing together. It really makes it look great. I want to make sure that edge is... This is coming up. If you see any little edges coming up, just glue them down. Look at just that inking around the edges. This one needs a little bit more on this side. I feel like it needs something right there. Look at that. Okay. Ooh, I haven't used any of these yet. Maybe when I do some more. I'm going to keep these all together. Like I said, I have to make up like a kit for doing collage strips for sure. Okay, this one looks pretty good. I think I just need to trim that a little bit. We're going to ink it up. Where's the cover to that one? Better cover it. It's getting dried out. The sun's coming out. I'm hoping my husband's going to be able to do that, what he wants to do on his truck. He should be able to. I don't even know what time it is. All right. All right. I made a nice breakfast this morning. We haven't eaten any lunch. I think we're just going to have dinner. Sometimes we don't eat 3 meals a day. You don't always have to anyways. It's better for you if you don't. But we can have a snack in between. A healthy snack. There we go. There's another one. I feel like this could use something too, but I don't want it to look like a square like that though, so we're going to kind of just leave that one. And where's the last one? Oh, this one's dimensional. It's kind of cool. And we need to straighten it out because it is a mess. A little bit more. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I'd like it to look a little bit straighter than that. There we go. Little edge there that needs to be trimmed. Oh, I love that. Live simply. Got a little bird on there. All right, so I'm going to ink around the edges of this one. And sometimes if the color on the page is too stark, inking it up a little bit, just like there's too much white right there. Look at that. All right, so now what I need to do is I need to clear the decks, put this back. I don't even know where it came from. All these inks, everything can go in this basket because, like I said, I have got to get a kit for myself. I think that's a great way to craft. And that way, when you're ready to craft, you can just, you can divide everything up inside the box into different, bags so that you can see what you have. But if it's all in one place, it's just going to be so much easier. So that's my plan, and I think it's going to be great. I just hope I can find a container to put it in. All right, so these scraps, see now these scraps are perfect for, I'm going to get a bag. Those are perfect for the bin that I want to put together. I mean, I've already been using them and I like the color, so I'll add more to it later, but these are great scraps. This one's trash. You don't need to keep anything that's like these little things. You don't need those. Oh, we'll just throw all these scraps in this bag. Use them for later. I do have a bin that's called Collage. I think it's in my big craft cabinet now. I want to get all my journaling stuff out of that craft cabinet. I bought a thing with drawers. Now these are ready to go for the next time I do this. They're already ready to go. I bought one of those towers with the drawers in it, and that's going to be dedicated to journaling papers. Oh, look what I found. Yep, I knew I had more, but that's okay. And then these little things, I'll put them off to the side and put them in a little baggie. Because I don't like little things flopping around, you know, they're floating around. It's hard to even find them. And all right, let's just clear this up a little bit. You'll just have to excuse me for a minute. I want to be able to show you what we did and get all this mess out of the way. All right, scraps in the trash. I keep that piece of paper and I just keep reusing it. Scraps can go in here. So that's the beginning of another scrap bag for this whole. I'll leave it over here because I know that you'll get a glare. I'll put everything away afterwards. Okay. All right, let's just, that does not go. Oh, I see. I got everything mixed up over here. I like to keep that one out and this little one. Where did it go? This one, I like to keep these out because I use them for inking all the time. So these little things, we'll put the cap on that. We'll throw that away. All right, that thing just wants to keep. All right, we'll put away this. I'll put these off to the side. I'll put a whole bunch of little things that I'm not going to use, and why not use them like this? Okay, I think I'm done. All right, here we go. Let's see what we have. These were my examples. I had 2 of them. And I used, this is all I have left from the last time I made these. I used a bunch of numbers on them, but they, like I said, they don't always go with what you're doing. So I didn't want to do numbers this time. I wanted to do something different. So these 2 I'm going to put off to the side. These are the ones we did today. I think they're beautiful. And I will definitely use them because I used up all my other ones. I didn't even ink those. These new ones I inked, and I think I really like the look of that. Okay. Let's see. Let's get these out of the way. I'll just do it like that. These are just the ones we did today. I just love them. I like the different sizes. That one can go there. This one can go here. I think they came out really nice. Let me know what you think of these, and let me know if that's something that you think that you would make. And then at some point I'll show you how I use them, but I really love them. That was fun. Well, thank you for coming to my channel. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate your support for my channel, and I appreciate you coming and watching my videos. I'll see you in the next video. Happy crafting.